tariff schmariffs, right? What the hell, man? What a month. Up, down, all over the place. You know, my month is way down here, I think, if I can find it from day to day. You just don't know. That's the crazy thing about this year so far, especially the last couple months. You just don't know where you're going to be in the next day. I mean, the jumps, the gains, the losses have been huge. I can't remember a year like this in a while, right? Guys, how are you doing so far? How is your retirement account holding up? Are you staying the course like I am? I sure hope you are. Leave me comments. Let me know where you are as of the end of April. So here's my update for you. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what? You know what I had to do so far this month? I had to shift to a bigger cup of retirement vodka. Okay, I think I'm better. So here you go. For those of you who see me for the first time, I give these monthly updates every month. If you think you might like something like that, think about subscribing and like the video. So for those of you who see me for the first time, I retired back in August of 2021 for 323, 150, 75 for a grand total of $548,000 in my 401k, what used to be a 401k, what is now I switched to an IRA, and my cash. And on my cash, I had been taking out about $1,000 a month until maybe 3 months ago. I've bumped up my monthly expenses. So now I'm taking out between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. Yeah, it can fluctuate. My YouTube earnings have been fluctuating a lot this year, along with the market. It's crazy. Honey, what do you think? I'm telling you guys, she was on the verge of leaving me. Okay, down here, at the first of this month, she was on the verge of leaving me. Are you better now? We're not sure. Okay, this was my low, January of 2023, in the midst of sequence of returns risk. This was it right here. Or is it risk when you're in it? In the midst of sequence of returns. The fact. I was at 269, 116, 53, 438. At that time, a year and a half after I retired, I was down 17%. I was down 23% in this IRA. I was down $110,000 in about 16 to 18 months. It was crazy. In March, this is where I stood. 335, I was up 4% from when I retired. 152, I was up 1% from when I retired. I was down to 32,000 cash for a grand total of 519. Okay, guys, when we had that ridiculous, when the tariffs, the actual numbers on the tariffs, how much he was going to, charge on those tariffs was announced. Remember those big drops? Remember those? 4. So this is April 5th, 2025. I was down to 322 on 401k. I was down to 144. This is when I gave my emergency monthly portfolio update. Cash, okay, I'm leaving it the same because it was only about a week, maybe not even a week. I was down to $498,000 from the end of March. And if you guys remember, I didn't include it, but in February, this was at about 530. So in March, let's just put that up there, okay? February, I was at 530, all right? So look at that. Look at how much that fell in, say, around 2 months. $32,000. This year has been crazy, hasn't it? Crazy. I'm telling you, crazy. So this was after the big drop. Okay, we had the emergency portfolio update. What I've told you guys all along, stay the course. As I said in an earlier video, just because you're saying stay the course doesn't mean you're not a little nervous. I have been a little nervous. So is my honey. She had her bags packed, I'm telling you. I could show you the bags, but they're very she-she. It's not good for a moderate income retirement channel. So, where am I at the end of April? The big question. Well, here you go. I'll tell you. Here we are in one. Here we are on the other one. What do you think? Up, down, from the big drop at the beginning of this month. Here we are in cash for a grand total of, and you'll love my nice, neat writing, ba 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 boom. So at the end of this month, we've come up. Look at that, where we were the first week of April. Okay, we've come up, what, $14,000, right? Stay the course. On this one, we've come up $8,000. Cash, I took the $2,000 out. Now, guys, when I'm giving these figures here, I had a question in my comments. I'm rounding up or rounding down. Okay, I'm not going to go down to the exact, in 1 month, I could have taken out $1,501. All right, I'm going to round that up to 2,000. So we're at 30 on the cash for a grand total of 518. In the space of 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, we came up $20,000. Not bad. I'll take it, right? That shows you stay the course, guys. Stay the course. No matter what crazy stuff is going on, stay the course, all right? So what about the percentages? Where am I now from when I retired? Pretty pleased about it. Pretty pleased. After all the chaos we went through, I'm back up over when I retired. After being even. Now I'm up 4% at the end of April. On this one, I am up 1% from when I retired. Okay, not bad. I will take it. After all the craziness that went on this month, I will take it. You know what, guys? Leave me another comment. What have you changed since the market has taken these crazy turns? Have you changed anything in your investments? Have you changed the way you're allocated? Have you decided to take everything out and put it in your mattress? Let me know. All right, so YouTube. As I've been telling you, YouTube has been slightly down. Not just for me. I've talked to other creators in this retirement genre. Same thing. It's been down. I've also seen videos on other creators on YouTube. It's been down. I think people are just so preoccupied with what is going on, politically. I don't know if they're watching too much of regular, everyday YouTube. Political channels, up big. So YouTube, here's where I was in February, $2,050. Not bad. That's a pretty good month. March, this was one of the lowest months that I have had since I started the channel. Talking about YouTube going down. The strange thing is that it's also, I think, a result of ad revenue, because ad revenue may be going down. It may be advertisers are paying less to advertise on certain genres, because usually finance/retirement genre, that pays pretty well. That's one of the biggest paying genres on YouTube, along with like if you're doing, reviews of technology or cameras, stuff like that. Because my views in the last couple of weeks have actually gone up. I mean, overall, when I was talking views are down, that was for the year as a whole. Last couple of weeks, they've gone up. And I'm still not making as much as I thought I would. So where am I in April? April, I am at, boom, $1,600 in April. Okay, not where I was in March, not where I was in February. If I'm making right around here, that's pretty good. My highest earning month ever has been $3,900. That was a one-off. I had a video that just took off. That was about 6 months ago, I think. So if I'm making around there, I'm happy. Lower than that, hey, as I've said from the beginning of this channel, if I can make on YouTube revenue enough to pay for my mortgage, I'm good. So I'm not complaining, guys. Believe me, I'm not complaining. This April number is almost doubling my mortgage. Okay, I'm just based on my past results that aren't as good as they were. But I'm not complaining, believe me. So there you go. There's YouTube at the end for April. So what do we expect? It's like expect the unexpected. What can we really expect this year, guys? What can we expect? It's so crazy. isn't it? Yet, like I said in the beginning of this video, you don't know from day to day what's going to happen. It's not like the usual up 100, down 50, up 200, down 75. No, no, no. We're talking up 1,000, down 1,500 points in the Dow. That's crazy. So guys, as I always say, just hang in there. Honey, did you hear me? Hang in there. I hope she's here for the next update. It really depends. And as always, from the lovely high desert, we got this.